Number 21, I got the Magic. Although they're a playoff team, whatever. I love the Magic, actually. I love the team that they have. They are one star from going over there. That's not going to take something away from them acquiring the star and putting them on the map. They need, like, for instance, if Chris Paul went to the Magic, I'm going to stop right there. The Hornets, number 22. Got the Hornets there. They got Gordon Hayward. And I think they could actually flirt with a playoff spot. And, like 6, 7, 8. I got the Spurs at 23 because I don't know that it's not anything about Pop, but I don't know if DeRozan is happy. I don't know if Aldridge is happy. I don't know that those two individuals being on that team is going to help them get ahead, as opposed to going ahead, starting a rebuild, like a rebuild as far as move DeRozan, move Aldridge, get them out the way. Whatever you got on your roster, let them fill those spots. And the Spurs will be back eventually. They will. I'm sure Greg Popovich, if he stopped coaching, he'll still be upstairs. I got the Thunder at 24. Only because they lost Chris Paul. They lost Steven Adams. They lost Gallinari. They lost a lot of pieces, man. Nader. And now it's time for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Shai, however you want to say his name, to step up and begin to assume the leadership role. He has to assume the leadership role. That's on him now. Chris Paul hopefully taught him enough, and it's time to go. And they'll be better next year. I could be sleeping on the Thunder. I don't know. They do got Al Horford, so I don't know. Sometimes fit is better than name. A lot of times fit is better than name. So, we'll see. I got the Bulls at 25. I have the Pistons, my Pistons, at 26 for now. Although I'm very high on them, but it's a bunch of rookies and Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin. Who's gonna rate them higher than 20? Nobody. So I'm being a little realistic, but I truly think that they can move up because of our veterans, with Jeremy Grant, with Mason Plumlee. I really do. In the East, anything outside of the top 4 is a toss-up. And the 5th seed is the one that's like the fringe teams. If it was the West, the fringe teams would be fighting for 8. The fringe teams in the East, they're fighting for 5th. 6. Like anything can happen. Like, what if Victor Oladipo doesn't come back 100% still? Then Indiana falls off, right or wrong. What if Sabonis doesn't come back full strength as well? Fall off a little bit. I got the Kings at 27th, and I like De'Aaron Fox. I'm not hating on nobody with this list. This just my list. I got the Wolves at 28 because unless D'Angelo Russell and Karl Anthony Towns have matured in their game, have gotten better, and I know Karl Anthony Towns been going through a lot, man. Like, man, I feel for your family. I feel for you. Condolences to your family. And I'm going to send my prayers out to you. But that is something that can affect you on the floor. And I honestly think he probably should just take the season off and grieve properly, And that's on some human stuff. That's not basketball. That's just regular. I lost a lot of people in my life, man, including my mother. Like, that's a big deal. Very big deal. I can't imagine it. Moving on, I got the Knicks at 29th for now because they do have Tom Thibodeau. And they made a lot of good moves. They made a lot of decent little moves this offseason. Little, wasn't bad. And at 30th, I got the Cavs. Don't be mad at me, Cleveland. But Drummond re-signed or picked up his option. Kevin Love didn't get moved for pieces. You got Garland. You got Sexton, who is arguably fighting for the point guard position. And Tristan Thompson left. So, I mean, you got Cedi Osman, and he's nice. But if I started Garland, Sexton, Osman, Love, Drummond, what type of result? Unless, look, I love Andre Drummond. He played for my Pistons. But if he shows up with an attitude, focused, and all that, you could do something. But if he just like, I'm an NBA player, I'm going to go to the bank, I'm going to get this money, I'm going to play to a decent level to still get me 15, 20 million next year, because this is a contract year. So if he plays like it's a contract year, maybe Cleveland could make some noise. If Cleveland moves Kevin Love, what are you getting back in return? Is Sexton and Garland mature enough, ready enough, experienced enough to actually move the franchise forward? Because what franchises do you know in the NBA move forward without a good point guard? Think about that. If I put Rondo over there and started them, I would expect them to win at least somewhere between 3 to 7 more games over those two. And I mean, that's probably just me, but it is what it is. And, that's my power rankings. It just is what it is. Let me know what you think about that. Follow me on Opinionated MJ at Twitter, Opinionated_MJ, OPINIONATED_MJ. Twitter. Look it up. Subscribe to my YouTube page. Like, share, whatever. If you like it. And really think about, what I'm bringing to y'all with this, because I'm going to bring y'all another one after I see some preseason games. Although we probably shouldn't really go off preseason games, because some teams could go 0-4 and come out of the gate 10-0. So we'll see about that. Y'all stay safe out there. Keep your mask on. Opinionated MJ. And I'm out.